Hi everyone, Bill here from Angry Ginger Guitars. I just picked up a guitar kit from Solo Guitars. They're based out of Canada. I got the recommendation through Brad Angove. He's currently building one, and I actually got the same kind. It's a Spalted Maple Top mahogany body Les Paul. I have always wanted one of these. This is kind of a dream build. I mean, I'm going to be tweaking the heck out of it, and I'll probably be doing more videos as well. But I wanted to do an unboxing because I'm sure there's at least one person out there wondering if these things are worthwhile. So I decided to do an unboxing here so you can see the whole shebang. I already did the tape so that we don't have to sit through me trying to fiddle with it. Backing slip. Thank you, my assistant. My daughter Nina just handed me this. It's from Solo Guitars, thanking you for your purchase and giving me a 5% off next coupon. Well, that's nice. I guess we'll just go with the biggest first and the obvious, and that's the body itself. It does have white binding, and if anything I'm seeing through the plastic here is indicative of what I've got. Wow. See the grain. Very, very impressive grain. The black around there. Very, very impressive. You can see how thick the veneer itself is. There is, if I understand, there is about a single layer of sealant on there just for protection, but I'm going to be sanding that all down either for dyeing or for just to refinish. I probably smooth out some of the holes here for some of the hardware, but solid. It's definitely a heavy piece when all the hardware's on there. This one's going to have some weight to it, which is good. I personally like heavy guitars. Everything's well routed. Not a bad match on the mahogany on the back. You can see it's two different pieces, slightly different tinges, but not too drastic, not too horrible there. No, this is really, really nice. This is a very, very nice piece. So now I'm even more excited to get this done. Go into the neck. Similar to a Gibson Les Paul style headstock, only much thinner. It doesn't fan out. It's more straight up from the top of the neck itself. The frets feel pretty darn good here. There's the neck itself. Nice. I believe it's a rosewood fingerboard. There's the matching spalted maple for the top, the neck itself, the neck joint. After we do the finish the unboxing, we will see how this squeezes into the neck cavity, see how good of a fit we have. Hopefully it's pretty good, but I can't see it being bad because seeing how this feels, the neck profile is actually really nice. It's a thinner neck profile than I expected. This is by no means your Zach Wilde baseball bat of a neck. I have a feeling this is, at most, I might flatten it a hair, but I think for the most part, the neck profile is going to be really perfect. As far as hardware goes, this is where you start to wonder if you need to make any additional purchases if you're doing, say, like what I'm doing, which is a dream build. I mean, or if you're just doing like a starter kit. This is going to be build number 4 for me. This is truss rod. Okay, it's an Allen wrench, the truss rod, and cable down there. Got your wiring, all your pots, input jack, and your switch. It all seems pretty solid wiring. Might actually be already assembled for the most part. Yeah, this is actually already all wired together. All I would need to really to attach here is the pickup selector and the input jack. But yeah, it's already all put together. Nice. That's very, very nice. So, depending on what I do, at the very least, I get some soldering practice. Pickups here. I don't know if there's any kind of specifics on the pickups themselves. They are just 2 humbuckers. That is something that I may upgrade. No offense to you solo guitars, but we guitarists, we know our tone, and we like our tone, don't we? So the solid black tops. So if this is a first build that you're doing, these have a similar look to, say, an EMG or anything just with that matte black cover. The wiring is pretty standard and simple itself on it, all screws and all brackets included. Black pickup rings to go on the guitar itself. Back cover. Little scratched up, but that's not that big of a deal, to be perfectly honest for me. It lives on the back of the guitar. I'm not worried about it. The back cover for the jack here. And again, now that I have the shape of these, I mean, this is the kind of thing that you could potentially buy a veneer or even just a piece of wood and shave it down to the proper shape and size. So this is where you have the opportunity with these templates, more or less, to create your own. So you can actually do some pretty cool stuff with this. And you know what? Being this is a dream build, I might do that. So who knows? But I'll do the build as I can. Here's your tailpiece, your bridge. Looks like it's just your standard Gibson Tune-o-matic style. It's all pretty solid, heavy-duty hardware. This doesn't feel cheap, doesn't feel chintzy, not like pop metal or anything like that. Bridge again is pretty solid. Might upgrade depending if I want to do a different color or not, but I mean this feels pretty solid. I don't feel like I need to upgrade. It's pretty good here. Tuners. They are no names. They're not. There's no Grover or Schallers or anything like that. I may upgrade just because I like locking tuners, and this doesn't come standard or anything. So I may do that, but we'll have to see. Again, solid pieces, nothing crazy. Just your standard 3 per side Gibson headstock tuners. They're kind of a matte black. Nice though. They're not bad at all. Not bad at all. Here's your plate for if you were doing a bolt-on. I guess they just kind of included it as the Les Paul build pieces. This is if you don't see the neck joint, this is a set neck. So this is not going to be bolted in. I will be gluing this in and try to potentially do some work on that heel maybe if I need it, and to really make that smooth and easy to do. Got your knobs here, Gibson top hats. Oh, those are speed knobs. Ooh, these are nice. Clear resin over the plastic knob itself, but these are actually really nice speed knobs. So I may end up using these. Again, it's a dream build. I'm going to put a whole lot of effort, probably going to take some months with this one to really pour over what I want to do for it and with it. You know, I may end up trying to order some, as long as they're not ridiculously expensive, custom pieces, wood knobs, things like that. But who knows? I really don't know. But I just wanted to do this unboxing video just to show they included strings. So nice. But again, as guitarists, we're quite particular. This is outstanding. The holes, the way they're all drilled, the way they're all set. I'm very happy so far right now. This is really cool. I'm ecstatic at how everything looks, the quality of it all. Again, the build itself is going to take place over some time. Looks like I'm going to have to push it in from the top here, which is actually a good thing. It fits. And then the immortal neck test is done by, again, Mr. Brad Angove. It's not moving. It's snug. That is great. I can see where the heel might need a little bit. I might need to actually sand down and do a little bit of re-gluing here where these two pieces meet. Just because it looks like some of the glue, it hasn't separated, but it looks like some of the glue didn't set in. But when I glue it all together here, I may just take some of this down as the way my hand sits, might not be exactly where it needs to be. But no, this thing, where it's all sitting is pretty fantastic. So this would be the guitar when it's assembled, if I were to just leave it as is, with the necking and everything. So I'm pretty excited. It's like Christmas in May. And it's hot today. It'll be 80 degrees tomorrow and then 60 the next day for all I know. But I'm going to do some work on this, of course, over time, be it a stain, some layers of poly. I'll probably do some polyurethane, but I'll keep you updated if you're curious. If you've got any questions, send them to me. I'm happy to answer anything that I know, and if I don't, I'll try and find it out for you. So have yourselves a wonderful day. Have a great rest of your week. Take it easy, guys.